All right, guys. I got trainer Blair. I got, Soka. That's her name. I know her name. That's who she is. Okay, so we're going to talk about a couple of different things in this lesson video. She's been here for a week, and we've had a lot of success settling her down, and she's really bonded with Blair, so we've been running with that, right? So Blair, go ahead and get your leash, and we're gonna just work on some recalls. So engagement is the idea that the dog wants to do something with me. So how we start that is by making sure the dog responds to the name. You see how Blair called her name, and then as soon as the dog responds, we're gonna go ahead and say yes to mark it for her and give her a reward. At this point, we're gonna try to get her away a little bit, and there you go. As soon as the dog disengages, we want to make sure that we can re-engage with the dog. Anytime the dog disengages is a good time. So right there, nothing. So now we're going to use a little bit of leash right there to get her attention. Cool. As we have this engagement, this dog that's obviously like bonded and was willing to do something with Blair, we're gonna go ahead and do she's already ahead of the game here. So I want to talk a little bit about how we're going to utilize our tools. Everything that you're seeing Blair do, there's tools that she's using, right? Her voice is a tool. The food that she's using is a tool. The leash in her hand is a tool. So it's important as we do this. Let's see if she responds. Good. So it's really important to notice and understand how to utilize your tools, right? So you notice every time she's called the dog over in a nice way. And as soon as the dog responds, we say yes. Yes is a marker word, right? Her name is a command itself. If she offers behaviors, you can always mark it and reward those. Good job, just like that. And you notice anytime the dog didn't respond, we use the leash bump to get her attention, to get her back to us. So it's these three things in conjunction that's helping us modify and formulate new behaviors. Okay, now that I've said all that, let's go ahead and run over to this place bed and work on this place exercise. As we work exercises, guys, you'll notice that the centerpiece to all exercise is making sure the dog understands how to be patient here. Hi, Soka. And release her. Go ahead, release her. Okay. Nice. So these are the components, right? And we're going to use our leash, our voice, and our food to accomplish this behavior. The goal is the dog gets on there and stays on there until she's dismissed. And we're going to use guidance, luring, whatever we need to at this point to make success. And so we don't want to wait too long today, Blair. Go ahead and just release her as soon as she gets on there. Perfect. So I can, for the sake of this video, show you guys the process. In this, what's happening is, as you guys watch Blair do this, what's happening is a dog starts to understand the value of being guided. This guidance is going to be the most critical piece in having success with her and her main problem, which is she's extremely reactive to dogs, reactive to people, reactive to sounds, and the whole nine. So she has a hard time regulating what she's going to do and what she's going to aim it at. There's a life situation going on right there. She gets distracted, but guess what? Blair does a great job of redirecting the dog to a behavior she'd rather have than the one of her going and seeing what's happening at the door. Look at that. We're utilizing the fundamentals to regain control. Go place now. Go ahead, Blair. Go ahead and do place. Every time the dog gets disengaged, we use re-engagement. We're re-engaging with the dog, with the name, and then we're going to direct the dog to a different behavior. Good. Release her. All right, guys. We've been working on this all week, mostly just building a relationship where she can be comfortable all around with all of us and stuff. She really definitely has the hardest time with me, but that's getting a lot better, right? This is part of the conditioning thing. I think I covered everything I need to cover, mainly being that when you guys watch our videos, you can see how we're utilizing the tools at our disposal at this point, the voice, the leash, and the food to guide the dog and help teach her patience and control, which is then going to get us to change the big behaviors. All right? Good job. All right, Blair, that's good. We're going to go ahead and cut that right there. Thanks.